everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to day 4 of my 25 Days of Craftmas series. Today I'm showing you how to make these cute Snowman Favor Tins. These little tins are super easy to make and are a great favor to use at a table or to give away to family and friends. They can be filled with Christmas candy or even little Christmas toys. Now let's go take a look at the supply list and get started. For this project, you'll need cardstock in white, black, orange, red, and green. You'll need a couple of googly eyes, some sticky foam tabs, some metal favor tins, and I found mine at Dollar Tree and they actually have 2 different sizes and either one of them will work. You'll also need some glue, Christmas candy and toys, and of course, your Cricut, a cutting mat, and the cut file. So grab your supplies and head over to your computer. The first thing we need to do is grab the SVG file we'll be using for this project. You can get it for free on my blog at burtonavenue.com. I keep all the SVG files for the projects I make and share in my free SVG library. These files will work with all kinds of cutting machines and they're free to everyone. Once you're on my site, just go to Free SVG Files and then Free SVG Library. You will need a password to get into the library, and there are instructions on the screen if you need to get one. For this project, we're going to be using the cut file called Snowman Favor, BA2104. To find it, just use your browser search and type in 2104. Once you've found that link, go ahead and click on it, and the files will be downloaded onto your computer. So I'm going to show you how to set up and cut this design in Cricut Design Space. If you're not sure how to unzip and import designs into Cricut Design Space, be sure to check out my step-by-step tutorial. So this is what the design will look like when you first import it onto the Canvas screen. So now we need to resize everything so that it will work with our project. And we want to change the height of our design so it's just a little bit smaller than the diameter of the tins we're going to be using. And the tins I'm using, which I found from Dollar Tree, are about 2 inches in diameter. So I'm going to adjust the height to be 1.95 inches. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to close my lock and then just change the height to 1.95. And so now that will resize all these different pieces so they'll work with the project. Now these 2 little dots are eyes, and you can use those if you're not going to use googly eyes. But I am, and so I'm going to delete that. And to do that, you'll need to right click and choose Ungroup. And then I'm just going to delete the little dots. And that is really the only thing that we need to do on this Canvas screen. So now we can click on the green Make It button. And then you'll be taken to this screen. And on this screen, Cricut will divide our different colors onto different cutting mats. So we are going to need a piece of white, black, red, orange, and green cardstock to make this project. If everything looks good, you can click on the green Continue button. Once Design Space finds your Cricut, you'll be taken to this screen. Make sure that your dial is set to cardstock, and then you can go load your cutting mat. So you're going to place a piece of white cardstock on your cutting mat and smooth it down. Load it into your Cricut by pressing the up and down arrow button. When your Cricut is ready to cut, you'll see the C button light up. Press that and the machine will begin cutting. When everything has been cut, you can press the up and down arrow button again to unload your mat. To remove the cardstock, you'll want to slightly bend your cutting mat and carefully pull off the cardstock pieces. Then you can place on the next piece of cardstock, load it into your Cricut, and repeat all the steps until everything has been cut. For each snowman favor you're going to make, you'll need 2 white circles, a scarf and a little red dot for the berry, a hat, 2 shoes, holly leaves, a carrot-shaped nose, 2 googly eyes, and of course your little favor tin. I also used a combination of dimensional foam tabs and glue to assemble the snowman. You can just use glue, but I like the added dimension the foam tabs give the snowman. You're going to start by placing a couple of foam tabs on the back of the bigger circle. Then attach that circle to the lid of your favor tin. Add some glue to the back of the little scarf and place it on top of the large circle. Use the foam tabs to attach the smaller circle to the scarf. Next, you'll want to add some foam tabs to the back of the shoes and place those at the bottom of the circle. The shoes should extend past the tin just a little bit, and doing this should stop the tin from rolling when it's standing up. Attach the googly eyes to the center of the circle, and then glue the carrot-shaped nose below the eyes. Grab your holly leaves and berry and glue those onto the hat. Finally, add some foam tabs to the bottom of your hat and press that onto the snowman's head. Fill the tin with some Christmas-colored candy, and these cute snowman favors are ready to go. Aren't they adorable? If you enjoyed this project and want to see more like it, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell so you'll get notified each time I post something new.